In the Windy City, Big Brother is busier than ever. Chicago's traffic cameras are now doing double duty, catching red light runners and performing surveillance.
What we don't know is, are we tracking a terrorist or are we just tracking someone else? Are we tracking someone who we don't like because of their political views? Are we tracking that person because simply they're an attractive person?
Chicago is among the most watched cities in America. By the end of May, its 352 traffic cameras will be replaced with new models that can pan 360 degrees, well past the traffic. How do you feel about that?
A little violated.
Chicago's traffic cameras are nothing new. For years, you could walk from one end of downtown to the other without ever being out of range. What's new with the new cameras is that they can pivot to follow an individual or zoom in for a positive ID. Some critics say that's just too much information.
Imagine that person takes that walk, and along the way they stop for a political meeting, and maybe they stop to see their therapist, and maybe they even stop to see someone with whom they're in a romantic relationship that they're not married to.
Inside this building, police and emergency management officials can watch those cameras along with 24,000 others, from train and bus stops to housing projects to private office buildings, all networked together in a web of constant surveillance.
It's a little bit scary, to know someone's watching me at all times, I guess.
Authorities say cameras like these help capture suspects, like the Boston Marathon bombers.
I actually feel safer with the cameras here.
But they also capture the mundane acts of everyday life.
You see that little bulb?
Yeah.
That's the traffic camera.
Oh, wow.
Does that bother you?
Yes. No privacy. No privacy at all.
City officials would not discuss what and who were being tracked on camera. The only time Mayor Rahm Emanuel has addressed traffic cameras came after his motorcade was caught on them running red lights.
As soon as I saw that or heard about it, the story, I said, look, follow the law. Nobody's above the law.
There are few laws governing traffic cameras. Exactly what the rules are on who watches whom, when, and how, only the workers inside this building know for sure. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Chicago.